Some of my deepest work has been done at night, not when the world is watching, not when people are clapping, but when I'm alone, quiet, and finally listening. Night has always been where I meet myself, honestly. That's where I sit with my thoughts instead of running from them. That's where I feel instead of distracting. Where I post things I don't yet have proof for, but feel deeply. Where I listen to my worries without letting them ruin my life. Where I attend to my own creation, my own soul, the God within me. There's a reason this happens at night. During the day, we're in survival mode, performing, responding, producing. At night, the nervous system softens, the ego gets quieter, the soul finally has room to speak. For a long time, I used to be scared of this space. I worried I wouldn't get enough sleep. I worried about meetings the next day. I worried I'd have to cancel plans or fall behind. I worried that choosing inner work meant I was messing up my life. All right, but something in me always knew this work comes first. So I let fear exist without letting it control my actions. I stayed up when my spirit needed attention. I reflected when my mind needed honesty. I created when my soul asked to speak. And you know what happened? Nothing fell apart. Meetings got moved, schedules adjusted. People made time for me later. Life didn't punish me for choosing myself, it responded. What I was worried about was never in my soul's pay grade anyway. That's something I've learned the hard way. Most of our fear is responsibilities that aren't even ours to carry yet. When you tend to the inside, the outside rearranges itself. I've also realized something humbling and powerful. I help far more people than I've ever seen. Not because I'm perfect, but because I took a risk to sit with myself instead of numbing, to feel instead of flee, to trust instead of rush. That quiet courage ripples. Now I move on my own timing, not rushed, not desperate, not begging life to work out. I'm wealthy within now, and that kind of wealth can't be stolen. That doesn't mean resistance disappears. This doesn't mean the devil doesn't try. That doesn't mean that new lessons don't come. It doesn't get easier. I got wiser. I got more emotionally equipped, more mentally grounded, more skilled at regulating myself, more discerning about what deserves my energy. I don't panic when fear shows up anymore. I let it speak and then I decide. Night taught me that. Stillness taught me that. Loneliness taught me that. God taught me that. Quietly, patiently, consistently. So if you find yourself awake at night, feeling deeply, thinking honestly, creating vulnerably, you're not broken, you're not behind, you're not wasting time. You're doing sacred work. And one day you'll look back and realize those nights built everything.